Hey, what's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and today I'm going to review the latest track from black metal, progressive, always evolving band ENSLAVED, and the track is called Urjotun, and it's from their upcoming album Utgard, which is coming out October 2nd via Nuclear Blast Records. Always interested to hear what ENSLAVED is up to, because you can never truly guess. I mean, obviously, you go back, I've got all their albums on my shelf. I even have the Viklingligger Velgi. I even have their first album in vinyl on my shelf back there. And I saw someone comment in here that it's hard to tell it's the same band, and that is such an understatement. As they went through their kind of just initial, just raw. Oh boy, yeah. See, unexpected. I feel like I'm about to listen to like an indie band or like an 80s band. It's like they're having a constant identity crisis. So yeah, they start out with their, extreme, just second wave black metal phase. Then they move into like a little bit of sort of a Viking metal phase after that. And then all of a sudden they decide they want to be Pink Floyd, which I love. and that kind of took hold with the keys and everything. And just getting more and more leaning towards the prog, abandoning the black metal, and last album definitely encapsulates that. But I'm honestly, even with all that and that kind of expectation of not like expecting anything, this is still catching me off guard. Like, all of the singles for this album have been kind of bizarre, and yeah, this one this one definitely included. Like, this is like a straight up like 80s vibe song. That intro was too long. Oh god, no. Oh no. Okay, now we're getting to the more enslaved part. But yeah, that intro for all the repetition was too long. Like, Enslaved can pull off a really good long intro. That was a little bit too repetitive to warrant being so long. Now this guy's prepared. This is how you go shopping right now. Metroid twist. Samus is a lady. Okay, I like this part. It's clear that the change in synth player has had an impact on their sound as well, which is fine. And we're back to that intro part. I feel like there's just too much of this particular part of the song. I like the more sort of evolving riffs and compositions. Ooh, I like this hand-painted stuff. I can't talk today. You take all those precautions to not get infected or whatever, and then you just jab your damn face into the into this puddle of water. Yeah, this part's really cool. I like both the music and the art style for this. This is the Enslaved I know. I really don't know what to expect from this album. It's going to be interesting. But I'm always open. And back. No, my fish tank. And that's it. Okay. All right. Interesting. So again, that was Urjotun from ENSLAVED, and I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, but it's from the upcoming album Utgard, What did I think about it? It was okay. I'm definitely going to have to give it more listens. I see a couple people in the comments saying it's a grower. Long time Enslaved fan. I love kind of everything they've done. I did a black metal tier list. Spoiler alert, listed Enslaved as the best of the best because of their continued evolutions. And so I'm trying to keep an open mind, but I feel kind of the same way about this as I did about the latest Deftones track, which I also did a reaction for. I'm just sort of lukewarm on it. It's not what I expected, and I think it deserves points for that, I guess. But as far as like, am I really gripped by it? At this point, not really. So that's where I'm feeling a little bit stuck here. It's okay. I'm gonna continue listening to it and see how things evolve with my interests. But I know the minute like I always preface things explaining that like I'm a huge fan of the band, and then I still get like massive waves of dislikes because how dare you mildly criticize this band that everyone should love absolutely everything from. Chill out. So I guess like for enjoyability, it's so repetitious is the thing. So if I were to rank it on enjoyability, give it like an 8, which is I feel like still being kind of generous. For musicianship, it's played well. Nothing particularly like technical about it. The synths are kind of cool. That has kind of a cool atmosphere, but it's so repetitious again is the thing, and I think that plays into that as well. So that's kind of like an 8. And then innovation, I mean, yeah, they're doing something different, that's for sure. So I'll definitely give them like an 8 or a 9 for that. So we're looking at kind of like an 8, an 8.3. So wavering between like a B minus and a solid B. And that feels pretty good. It's definitely not bad. It's above average, but it's the repetition that's kind of bugging me out the most. And when I think about past Enslaved singles from other albums, they usually their first single is the one that just totally grips me. We're talking Roots of the Mountain, Building with Fire, Storm Sun, like those were all tracks that were just got me bought in instantly, and these tracks aren't having the same effect on me. So we shall see how I feel about the whole album. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Stick around again if you are new here. There's plenty more videos coming after this one. Not only other reactions, but also full album reviews, roundups, Bandcamp exploration, the podcast where I interview bands, and like I said, tier lists too. So plenty of reasons to subscribe. Also in the description, you can find links to all of our social media, the email newsletter, and our Patreon subscribe star if you want to become a supporter. But that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus signing off. I will see you in the trenches.